I moved here from Ireland 10 years ago, one of the biggest hurdles for me to get over was the subtle cultural differences between our two countries, you know? Like, for example, I'd be out in a social setting, like a bar like this, and I just go up to someone, tap him on the shoulder, ask him an innocent enough question, you know? Can I bum a fag? And do you know what all you funny Australians did every single fucking time? Gave me a cigarette. How hard is it to ask for just a little bit of anal sex in this country when all you fuckers offer back is what? Cancer. But you know, introducing something new into the bedroom with your partner, you know, that can be a scary conversation to have. But you know, communication is key. You know, you can't just spring up something in the passion of the moment last minute, like cover my stilettos in Vegemite and kick me in the balls. You gotta ease into it, you know. So I remember once an ex-girlfriend and myself were having this conversation about introducing new things into the bedroom. I myself want to introduce butt stuff into the bedroom, and she wanted to introduce incense into the bedroom. So, fair fucking deal. And one of them covers up the smell of the other. So, come date night, I run down to my local hippy-dippy shop, and I grab as much lavender incense as I can, you know, I bring it back home, pop it all around the bedroom, spark them up, get everything nice and aromatic for the romance that's gonna happen tonight. And then for date night, my girlfriend, she ended up inviting her brother. Incense. Worst ways to find out you're hard of hearing. Now, personally myself, I find dating to be quite hard, you know, mainly because I have a girlfriend, but I find it really hard nowadays because I've never been the best at attracting a woman, you know, I'm kind of a shy guy. I've never been the best at getting a woman's attention, you know, except for maybe when she's alone at night at a train station. Then I got her full attention. You're like, oh, you getting off gospel, are you? But, you know, I try to get out there and meet people in new ways, you know, instead of just doing the flip on the apps, you know. Like, I tried something new. 2 weeks ago, I attended something called Bottomless Speed Dating, which was a lot of fun, but very confusing for everyone else, because now in 2 weeks' time, I must also attend court for indecent exposure. Actually, you know what, speaking of indecent exposure, that reminds me, children. You know, children have a fascinating way of being brutally honest, don't they? Because they lack that social filter we develop over time as adults. Because we learn that the honesty can sometimes be hurtful. So we say little white lies like, oh, your haircut looks great. No, you haven't gotten fatter. Yes, I still love you, dear. But kids aren't held back by the same societal pressures as we are. So when they speak, it's from the heart and it's unedited. So if a child has ever felt the need to come up to you and tell you that you're ugly, I'm sorry to say it, but it means you're fucking ugly. Doesn't mean you have to take it lightly though. Like, oh yeah, kid, you think I'm ugly? You think I'm ugly? Well, you know what? Give me back that juice box and get the fuck out of my van. I was also speaking with this really religious guy recently, a very Christian dude, and you know, and he was bragging to me about all the good missionary work that he did in Africa last year, and I thought, what do you fucking do? Missionary work in Africa? Sure, I did a lot of doggy style work in Thailand last year. You don't see me bragging about that either. But you know what I find disgusting that some kids do nowadays? Vaping. Disgusting. How the fuck can they even afford it? But no joke, on my way down here to the comedy club, you know, I was walking down King Street and I walked across a bus stop. And at the bus stop, there's this 12-year-old kid just fucking puffing away on this vape. So I decide I'm gonna be a good Samaritan and save a bit of money for myself. So I snatch the vape out of his hand and I tell him I'm doing it for his own good. But this kid's in the full throes of addiction, you know, like he starts hyperventilating, going like, oh mate, I fucking need it, I need it to fucking breathe, give it back to me. And it's like, what the fuck are vapes even doing to these children nowadays? And I don't even know why he was so hooked on it. It was just shit vape anyway, I never heard of it. Fucking Ventolin. Well, I'll leave you on this one. You know, because in this cost of living crisis we find ourselves in, buying a budget-friendly gift for your partner, you know, it can be quite a daunting task, right? Because you want to buy something that's thoughtful, elegant, and meaningful, you know? Flowers. Flowers are a fantastic solution for this, but flowers can be, you know, quite expensive, right? Wrong. This ain't getting for free. Simply take out your phone and Google local traffic fatalities in my area. Simply head down to the craft site and you should find yourself a gorgeous bouquet of flowers waiting for you, tied to a lamppost. And if you're lucky and a kid was involved, you might even get a wee stuffed teddy bear out of it too. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. You've been amazing. Thank you. Thank you.